In this lesson, we're going to talk about the Cartesian coordinate system, also known as a graph or a Cartesian plane. It's two-dimensional. It's named for René Descartes, who was an early Renaissance man who did a lot of the early work with these. And it's made up of a bunch of different parts. We've got this line right here, right? And we know that to be the y-axis. We've also got this line here, which we know to be the x-axis. We've got a point in the middle. Its coordinates are 0, 0. It's also known as the origin. And you can see that you've all graphed points before, I'm sure. And it's made up of different quadrants. So this is our first quadrant. This is the second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. Now, to find locations in this two-dimensional space, we use something called an ordered pair. And that's just two numbers. We've got an x value and a y value. And for an ordered pair, let's say we are going to graph the ordered pair 5, 2. So we'd start at the origin and move 5 in the positive direction along the x-axis. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then up 2 on the y-axis. And where those two things intersect is the location 5, 2. So you notice we went 5 units to the right and 2 units up to find that location. Now the x value is technically known as the abscissa and the y value as the ordinate, and although interesting, you'll probably never see those words used again, although they are referenced in your textbook. Alright, let's play Find That Point. Now we'll notice that for the x-axis, this is the positive direction, this is the negative direction. For the y-axis, this is the positive direction, this is the negative direction, again with the origin in the middle. So let's find the coordinates of point A. So point A is clearly in the first quadrant, and to find out the x value of its ordered pair, we can count from the origin 1, 2, 3. So it's definitely got an x value of 3, and then we go up from the axis to the point for its y value, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's got a coordinate of 3, 5. Now point B we have to put on the graph ourselves, so for the x value we'll start at the origin, count 5 to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then up 2, 1, 2. So that's where point B must be in the second quadrant. Point C, from the origin for its x value, 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's going to have an x value of negative 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, it's going to have a y value of negative 4 as well, okay, in the third quadrant. So both the x and y values in the third quadrant are negative. And lastly, we're going to find we're going to put point D on the graph. So we're going to go 6 in the positive direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then down 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's where point D is in the fourth quadrant.